Courtney, you sit up, please.
Meow. 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 Wah, 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 wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Ba, ba, ra, da, 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 da.
All right. Yeah, enough with the gum for now. So y'all gonna start off and say anything, or?
I think you guys all suck.
Seriously? Why do I hear playing music? Okay, stop. Brother. Dad, get in your chair.
Who are you talking to?
Pizza.
Ready? What? Oh, really? For real?
Fantabulous secret, Father.
Thank you.
That's probably why you took a shower so early.
Yup. And that's why I'm wearing this, right?
Could you go out with your secret girlfriend?
Yup.
Definitely. Why do both of y'all have a secret girlfriend?
Sure.
I'm looking at you. No! Why are you holding Simba like that?
Because it's the circle of life.
Can I hold the cat?
Hold on. Cydney. All right.
Ow!
See?
What the?
Take two.
Do everything.
Ready? 1
Where's the cat
or
going?
3.
I want the cat.
Two.
Give me a cat.
Cydney. All right, ready?
Take 4.
You gonna count this off?
4.
3,
9.
2.
1.
50.
Action.
Welcome back to
Cydney.
Being Cydney,
Podcast 2013.
Yeah.
episode number.
32.
Yay.
Who are you guys?
I am Cydney / the
Namesake.
/ Sid the Kid. Yo, I'm not speaking like. All right, whatever. On to the next person.
And you are?
I'm Courtney, a.k.a. Lil CJ, a.k.a. I think you're trash,
AKA you don't have no hairline.
a.k.a. ha ha ha, you're so funny.
And I'm Chad, a.k.a. Chad the Dad, a.k.a. Uncle Chad, a.k.a. It's your boy.
Oh my.
How's everyone doing?
Fantabulous.
Just fantabulous.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
How's everybody's week?
Good.
Yep.
Everyone's week was good?
Yep.
Anything to talk about, or
Nope.
how was your birthday?
Oh, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Anything special, or?
Or cheesier.
Not really. Oh, I mean, the day before my birthday, I went to Six Flags instead of going to school.
You did?
Nice.
And we rode all the big roller coasters
You
in
did?
the park.
Lucky.
Awesome.
Sydney, you would not do any of those.
Yeah, Cydney, I
I had
don't
to miss gym the day before my birthday. Because I had the boot thing on.
I'm very sorry, but
And on my birthday, I couldn't even, because we were doing this thing in music, I couldn't do it. Because we were like skipping and walking around.
well, on
And
the
I had a heavy cinder block stuck in my foot.
on the bright side, your last two soccer games of the season, you were finally able to run around without taking any breaks or sitting out with your ankle bothering you, and you didn't leave the field limping. So it's safe to say that you're like back to
Healed.
being yourself.
Yep. Definitely. Except I still have that spike mark somewhere on my feet.
You got spiked on your foot, Cydney?
Yes.
Well, what happened?
3 times in the same spot. So, there's this girl. I'm not going to mention names. She's the tallest out of everybody there. She's in like 5th.
Fourth.
5th.
Fourth.
She's in 4th?
Yes.
dude. She's like him. Except maybe like
What?
4 feet shorter.
All right,
little kid.
Finish telling the story, Cydney.
She's like this. Maybe this or this.
Can you finish telling the story?
So, and then I was actually running downfield so I can take the ball from her. And then, I was like running to get it. And then she was like running to get it. So then she, like, and it was the no coaches game. So it was actually offsides. Which, of course, she doesn't know because she cheats a lot. Sorry if you're actually watching this, just saying. Still, she cheats all the time. Like,
There's one
when
girl.
they have to go back behind the half line, she goes, like, right on top of the half line or in front of the half line. Or, also, every time, like, somebody kicks the ball to me, like, you know where it's, like, in the front, where somebody kicks the ball to you, and then you have to touch the ball before somebody runs up and takes it?
Mm-hmm.
She just runs up and takes it.
Well,
That's not how the game works.
Courtney and I, we briefly spoke about it. We're talking about the same girl.
Yeah, that girl that's like 4 times bigger than everyone.
Yes.
4, 5.
But there was
There's
a few
only 2
things.
second graders out there.
Right. Well,
Me and the other small kid.
but here's the thing. So
And she
Yo.
always yells at her
Sydney.
sister.
every time I start something, you cutting me off.
Dolly.
There were 2 things about that. One, I don't know if I told you this or maybe I did. I taught the girls a mind game because everybody was just kind of getting very upset with this one girl because she was calling them names and being like super hyper competitive.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them, and she wasn't passing the ball to anybody. So I told all the girls on the team to yell her name and say, she doesn't pass the ball. She doesn't pass the ball. She doesn't pass the ball.
Oh, yeah.
And then by the end of that, like, I had to tell them, okay, stop, because now her feelings were getting hurt. It's all about getting somebody's head. But, Cydney, after the game, or while you were on the side, Courtney was talking to me because he took some very good pictures of you. And he was telling me that somewhere along the lines of, if you play with more confidence, you're better than everybody out there.
I mean, she actually, like, she faced that like a baby. Like,
Well, we're
would-
talking about you now, Cydney.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, honestly, I would just run up to them and say, oh, really?
No, I was saying, like, I think I said something more along the lines of her being more aggressive.
Okay.
Because Cydney would... Oh, yes, I remember. So she was like, she doesn't play there the way she plays, like, against me.
And how was that?
Against me, she purposely kicks me and then goes for the ball. Like,
Yeah, I
and, like, she like, pushes me and gets the ball. Like,
I purposely
she plays, like, a little bit more aggressive. And, like, you can see that all of them on the field, they're, like, not... Lack of skill.
I'm about to say not as
I
skilled.
don't get it.
They
How
play
can I-
like kids in elementary school.
Right.
I don't get it. How can I beat a whole bunch of 6th graders?
But you can't
And
beat me.
And I was only And I was only in 1st grade.
Because you
And
have
how can I not beat up like a 4th or 5th grader?
because you play with a lack of confidence out there.
Like I lacked any confidence up against those 5, 6th graders.
At first, well, what I'm saying is when you play out there with those girls, like even at one point you said to me, you're like, oh, these girls are bigger and they're older than me. And I'm like, so what? Skill wins every time.
All I have to
And
do,
then like the last couple games, I guess maybe even it just coincided with your ankle getting better, you played much more like you're capable of playing.
that's why all the time I pick up a whole bunch of grass and I throw it to the ground like, let's do this thing.
Thank you. So,
Mm-mm. It was more epic in my head, but it really wasn't epic watching that roll off of the bed.
Well, do you know what's coming up this week?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Oh, well, technically, yes, it is nothing.
Oh, really?
Beginning of nothing.
Oh, really?
Wasn't I supposed to go out with Amari today?
No. She didn't. She just sent me a face palm emoji, and I didn't know what that meant. But, okay.
It was like, are you kidding me?
No. Because what we really are going to talk about this episode
School's ending.
is me.
What?
Because Father's Day is Sunday.
Yay.
Who knew that?
Dang it, I didn't finish the gift.
Cydney has been working on her Father's Day gift to me since
Valentine's
since
Day.
her birthday, which was supposed to be a Valentine's Day gift to me.
Now I feel stupid for doing it.
But now, I think this is a wonderful time, everyone, to talk about Father's Day and what it means to you
Happy Father's Day
and
from last year.
the father and father figure in you guys' lives. Take it away, guys.
Well, I think Uncle Chad's just so great. You know, he definitely doesn't make fun of us.
He does not.
He definitely says nothing to hurt our feelings sometimes.
I've never said anything to hurt people's feelings.
Oh, really? You're
Wait,
right.
wait.
You haven't. You haven't.
Wait, no, now I'm curious.
No, you haven't.
Oh
Okay?
boy.
You haven't. Okay? Because he's great. He definitely hasn't purposely went try hard in any sports to beat us when we're about to win. Never.
Especially.
No, there's no need for me to do that.
Uncle
I
Chad,
mean-
stop playing like you know I can
Dude.
actually beat.
He's
like
getting
me,
there one
me
day.
and brother with you is like a little ow. Just slap my arm and not his neck.
Technically, I didn't hit you. Cydney did. Technically.
What were you saying,
'Cause Her
Cydney?
hand was there.
What were you saying, Cydney?
So okay, now I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're talking about how when it's the three of us, how I just brighten you guys' days.
We're just like the Three Musketeers.
We are.
What?
And we hang out and we talk just like this. Well, we kind of do, actually.
We do. Oh yeah, of course we do.
We don't have conversation pretty much just like this.
Yeah, we kind of do.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So that's all we got, like, you know, about what fatherhood means and like what it's like to have such a wonderful person in your life such as myself.
We'll save that for Father's Day episode.
That is this episode.
No, it's not.
It is.
Nope.
It is because this is airing, but and then the next episode would be after Father's Day.
Well,
Then we can talk about. Then I can come in and talk about how I am filled with so much love from all that you guys have shown me.
Yeah. I definitely had no idea Father's Day was.
I didn't either. Take it off to finish this
See?
gift.
Cold world.
Ugh.
And I figured the one other thing that to do on this wonderful Father's Day episode.
To be honest, I'm giving you like 3 gifts.
Well, why would you tell me, Cydney?
I'm not telling you what they are.
Right. Well,
but just don't-
Yeah, there you go. Like, honestly, like, I really don't expect anything ever.
Oh, don't worry. I didn't plan on you.
I know,
I'm just
but
kidding.
I'm
Just
no.
kidding.
I was being serious. Like, just, you know, like, just being a dad, like, hey, I think y'all are good kids, so I like hanging out with y'all. You know, everybody's kids ain't likable. And I don't necessarily like other people's kids, so.
What?
Thank you.
Why don't you like other people's kids if they're not your kids? So you
Well,
wouldn't know
that's
how to
exactly why. But I mean, I just try to do what I can to make y'all lives better. And I just know along the way in y'all lives, somehow when you're adults, you will look back and see that I've messed y'all up in some or many ways.
Wait, Dad, is that my other soccer sock?
I don't know, Cydney, but we're having
Cydney, come on.
Right. because I just gave you an excellent segue and something to talk about. That was kind of a
You
run with it, kid.
want to do this all night?
Yes.
No, because you got to go to bed. But anyway, so yes, one day y'all will look back at some things that I've said or have done, or you're gonna, or things I'm probably not even aware that I've done, and you're gonna be like, yo, like, you know, that was pretty traumatizing. And I'm gonna say, I'm very sorry for it. My bad. But you know, like
you sound like Kevin Hart just now. Like that sounds like something like you would say like, my bad.
I mean, you know, I was playing it down like I'd be more empathetic about it, but yes.
Uncle Shad, empathetic.
I'm quite empathetic.
Yeah,
I'm not empathetic.
you are.
Definitely.
I'm not.
Of course you are.
I think I'm quite empathetic.
With my mother problem,
You agree.
you can't feel how I feel.
Huh?
Boom.
That had
Well, but I know, Cydney, I know I can't feel how you feel, but I try to draw from my experience to relate, and that is being empathetic.
Now you owe him $1.
No, because I'm broke.
So
I only have like 25 or more dollars on a Disney card.
I was going to let the two of you briefly run the show and say that in the spirit of Father's Day, what you guys can do is take turns imitating me.
Oh,
that's easy.
Got it. Okay.
I'm
That
setting
is
myself
easy.
up, but so
Cydney, you can go first. Are we allowed? Never mind.
Huh?
Never mind. Because Sydney's gonna take it too far.
well, you know, we'll reel her in if it goes.
Nah, just
Cydney.
Oh, I have one. Yo, Cydney, I want to watch the game. Give me the remote. Yeah. Because all I want to do is watch some Netflix. And I'm stuck with watching stupid basketball and baseball and all these sports channel stuff. Seriously.
You're supposed to imitate,
Me.
not yourself.
I know, I'm just saying.
She was giving some context to her yelling.
Can I imitate you?
Sure.
Wait, and
So
then
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
do both perspectives. So like me, and then you. Okay. So I can do a couple of different situations, but I'll do one of the most rare ones. You know.
Okay.
So like,
And I'll can I if I see where this is going, can I do you then?
of course not. So say Uncle Chad's downstairs. I don't know what he's doing, but I can assume things, right? Because I think someone died.
Huh?
Why?
Uncle Chad. So he'll be downstairs.
why
then
would you
all
think
you
somebody
hear is-
died?
And then I come running downstairs. What happened? And he's like, "Oh, nothing. I just saw something funny."
Exactly. That's like the same thing with me also. It's like,
he
dude,
screamed bloody murder to something that was funny.
dude. Like, bruh.
Oh. That was it?
Huh?
It's like saying me somebody robbed my...
Well, I didn't want to do nothing terrible.
Oh, well, you said and then your perspective, so I thought there was like a dialogue or something.
Seriously?
Yes.
Wow.
No, that was all. Thank you. So, for those out there, if you want to see something or have some fun, ask your kids to imitate you.
Yes.
Because what you will get,
It's the
you'll
truth.
get how they see you.
Ooh, let's imitate Curtis.
Curtis is looking at you right now, like, Curtis just gave her, just like as soon as she said that, Curtis just
Let's
gave
imitate
her.
Curtis.
Curtis just gave her a side eye
And then rolled his
and
eyes.
Let's
rolled his
imitate him.
eyes and turned his head like, I'm over it.
What? He's like, please don't. Bye. Like, dude. Like, I'm serious. Like, this is you and Curtis. Like, can I imitate you again?
Me and Curtis? You want to imitate me and Curtis? What is that?
Yes. Like,
You and Curtis?
Laying around doing
Get off
nothing?
me.
No, I was like, Curtis, you're digging your claws in my legs.
That is Curtis and my dynamic.
Or ring. Get off of the clothes. Get off of me.
See, I can't imitate Uncle Chad when I'm put on the spot.
Ooh,
Or
it's like
I can only imagine what you would say, like, to your friends, like, because I know, like, how it is as a kid, like, you talk to your friends about your parents, and so you'd be like, oh, well, you know, and then he was like,
Oh.
it's like
see,
like-
I already know, oh my god.
like every time it's like, Daddy, can you help me reach something? Curtis, get.
But I don't say anything terrible.
I'm not sure you do, but I'm sure there's a little making fun, which means, like, when I go to practice or something like that, like, oh, there he goes.
I don't really say anything.
That's why, you know what?
I don't say anything either.
That's a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. So if we've learned anything today, it's that, you know, the kids make fun of me. They forget about Father's Day, so you know.
The kids.
I'm just here for giving rides.
The kids.
And
the kids.
yes, as in plural, 1 and 2. He's a kid. What?
Teen.
Okay, well yes,
Teen.
but yeah.
Teen.
Okay,
it's a kid
teen
until
is
you're 25.
Okay, then.
Boom.
Oh, that's
You're so
Cydney
funny.
is. Well, because I told her that yesterday. I was like,
I know, I heard it. I was in the car.
oh, you were? I thought you were asleep.
Oh, wow.
You
That's just what you think, huh?
You usually fall asleep in the car.
Yeah, you were knocked out. You're like,
I think next episode you are going to imitate both of us.
oh, Lord.
I can do that.
Please don't.
Um.
I already know what you're going to do.
Oh, I could imitate Cydney easily. Oh my
God.
gosh.
Oh, that's gonna be a fight. But that's a good that's a good place to say, hey, y'all can stay tuned, because now we know what we're gonna do on our next episode.
Woohoo!
Brother, if you mess me up.
It's just his interpretation. Of course, he's gonna throw a little sauce on it to rile you up.
Of course.
And then you're gonna get mad, and I'm gonna have to, like, not laugh, and then be like, "Yo, Cydney, chill. Like, don't just chill."
Oh wait, so you think things I say are funny? You just don't laugh on purpose, so Cydney doesn't get riled up?
No, no,
Then I'll be-
because I will laugh.
Then I'll be the sledgehammer that crushes your potato chips.
Cydney, you know that would be. Cydney. You know you can't hurt me in any way, right? Cause like.
Oh, don't say that.
What?
She can hurt you.
Like, alright.
There's one way I can think of specifically. She can hurt you, and you will be very upset.
Can't be emotionally or anything touching any of my things.
Oh, see, I was thinking something. Oh, I'm sure she could, but no, we won't do that. We will play fair.
No, I mean like actually like physical fighting me.
I know. Yes. Oh, yes, she can.
What?
You're a guy, right? Duh.
Yeah, but no. But what I'm saying is my reflexes. Like I'll be like,
Don't.
oh, got it.
That's gonna be the one time she gives you that Laces Up big kick, and you're gonna be like, and your voice is gonna sound like it did at 12. You're gonna go back to your voice is gonna be like that for a second. Well, I think that's a good place for us to wrap up. Is there anything else anybody has to say?
No.
Other than, Chad, you're an amazing dad. Thank you for this.
I don't think I want to say that.
Oh, well, I think you should. But I'll say it for you. Chad, you're an amazing dad.
I don't
Thank
sound
you.
like that.
That's how it sounds in my head, though.
You sound like a chipmunk. You sound
No,
like
that's
a
Cydney.
chipmunk.
That's Cydney. I
No.
don't sound. So what
Sydney's
if I
voice-
sound like that, then what does Cydney sound like?
We'll do all of that next week.
Oh, okay.
Bruh.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else? Everyone out there, have a happy Father's Day. We all finally
Yeah, what
asked some
about-
questions. There we go. Cydney, you want to sell the questions? And go.
What? Oh.
Yo.
Send questions or I'm gonna slap you.
No.
Send questions or he's going to slap you.
Send questions or else.
She's going to slap you.
What?
You can't be nice anymore. You can't be nice.
Exactly. You can't be nice about it. Right.
Take it too long.
You're supposed to submit questions so that to me somehow or some way you can hit me on Twitter, my DMs, Instagram, Facebook. I'm some everywhere. If you don't follow me on any of those, then you can leave a comment on YouTube or SoundCloud.
But maybe you're just that unpopular, Uncle Chad. Maybe they just don't want to talk to you.
You know what? You are absolutely right. That is definitely a possibility. If that's the case, then I apologize to both of y'all.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because maybe I'm just unpopular and people don't like me. So they don't
Say
want to ask y'all questions.
Wait.
I'm just kidding.
Why wouldn't they?
And-
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's gonna be our crash. That's gonna be our
because
crash.
that is the cue that we have run out of tape.
All right. Adios. And I'm gonna take another piece of gum. Thanks, Uncle Chad.
Alrighty. Until next time. Peace out.
Alrighty, our
Why do you
lefty.
make finger motions towards the camera if it's off?
Have it.